How's it going, my fellow Titans? Hope you all are having an amazing day today. And, today... Sorry, I was stretching. We are going to be taking a look at my second exhibit in the new and improved Prehistoric Sanctuary, South America. And, this is literally all I have for South America. Only 5 species, pretty much like, North America. But this time I don't have any marine life. This is where the only pterosaurs that I have in this wildlife preserve are located. And let's take a look at them first, shall we? So up first we have the Thanatos Draken in their large enclosures, or aviary, I should say. And here's their son. And yeah, there is a goat feeder in here because I know that Thanatos Draken is able to swoop down and kill a goat. So I have one in there just in case they want to go after something that's not a fish. But anyway, we go down here, and we have the Kayuajara. Oh, that's the wrong thing that I selected. I don't want the fish feeder. Okay, here we go. The Kayuajara. The only accurate tapajarid that we have in the game. But unfortunately has one minor inaccuracy, and that's its diet. But it's so minor that I didn't put that against them, and they still have a place in the park. In real life, tapajarids, including Kayuajara, would have eaten fruit and not fish. I'm sorry, seeing the baby tapajarids, they're just so adorable. And seeing them walk around is adorable too. Now, I have changed the some things here and there, like the perch for my pterosaurs in here. The creator of these perches, the creator of this perch will be in the description of the first video. But yeah, leaving the pterosaurs behind, we are now, going to see the first dinosaur in this exhibit. That is the largest dinosaur in the park. That is Patago Titan. There's their son and their daughter, who has a natural camouflage. The only changes I made to their enclosure, other than their location, is the size. I mean, you guys might tell, compared to when this was the Prehistoric Wildlife Preserve, this wasn't as big as it is now. but that only adds on to my sauropod's happiness. I honestly don't know what to say for that. But it makes my sauropods even more happy. And I just love Patagotitans. I hope more sauropods get added into the game. At least more sauropods with a high level of accuracy to them. So I can have more than just this beautiful Titanosaur. I also like how these guys have small beaks. And the babies also got... Oh, Mama, I don't want to look at you right now. The babies still have their beaks, and they get to keep it when they reach adulthood. But there's that. Moving on from the Patagotitan, we have my favorite dinosaur in the entire game and my most favorite Spinosaurid in the game. That is Irritator Challengeri. And we have the male with a beautiful crest and throat, the female, and their daughter. And just like the Utah Raptor, the female Irritator has a matriarchal system, like I stated before. So the female is in charge here. Now, I decided to expand their enclosure out a little bit so they have some space. Well, some more space to move around. And I also have a goat feeder in here because I've seen the way they've hunted goats. So I have that there just in case if one of them wants to take on some terrestrial prey. Fun fact about Irritator for those who don't know. The reason why Irritator gets its name is because of its more irritating beginnings. So, when the first fossils were discovered of Irritator, it was only a nearly complete skull that was found by fossil collectors. I'll actually bring it up here. It was found by commercial fossil diggers, and it was artificially reconstructed with a lot of plaster. And once they sold it to scientists, it was such an irritation to remove all that plaster, and they found out that it was not a pterosaur as the commercial fossil diggers made it look like. It was actually a Spinosaurid. And it was also found in a location where there's no other dinosaurs, well, herbivores mostly. This is one of the only dinosaurs in the formation that it was discovered in. It was also discovered alongside Tapejara and I think Tropionathus. I could be wrong about that. Don't quote me on that part, but Irritator is still one of my favorite Spinosaurids in the game. And now, for the final dinosaur that I have here in the South American exhibit, at least for now, is my second Dromaeosaurid, and that is Austroraptor. I'm pretty sure the second largest raptor in the world, and is by far one of the only, well, no, not the only dromaeosaurs that is adapted for catching fish. But the only raptor in the game that prioritizes fish over terrestrial prey. And these guys are just gorgeous. I call these guys the ducks of Jurassic World Evolution 3 and the ducks of the dromaeosaurs. And to be honest, other than the Tyrannosaurus and the Velociraptors, these guys are one of my favorite dinosaurs I've seen in Prehistoric Kingdom. Or no, not Prehistoric Kingdom, that's the game. Prehistoric Planet, sorry. I've only seen the show once. But anyway. The colors on these guys are loosely based off of the Prehistoric Planet Ostroraptors. Specifically with the males. The females have more duller... The female has more dull colors and a white head. And also a gorgeous blue tail fan. The male also has it too, but he has more stripes and red pigments on his feathers. Specifically on his elbow feathers and the back of his neck. And he has a gorgeous crown of feathers. And a beard of feathers. Kind of like a turkey's waddle. But not too much like what turkeys have. But it's still amazing. I love the blue on those display feathers. Oh, and the babies are just adorable. This one reminds me of a duckling because of her yellow colors. Her brother looks just like his mother. But hey, not all baby dinosaurs will look I can't speak. Not all baby dinosaurs will look completely identical to their parents. And this is what I have going on for my Ostroraptor, including my Irritator. If you guys haven't noticed, she's more black, while her parents are more gray and brown. Specifically, her mother is more brown. But yeah, here's her colors. And her father is more gray, with orange. Now, I would say that this is it for today's video, but I decided that I'm going to also be showing you guys Africa and Australia's exhibit, simply because I only have one species for both exhibits, and I don't have a Antarctica exhibit, or an exhibit for Antarctica. But anyway, here's the only African species I have, the Kentrosaurus. The baby is hiding in the bushes. Both babies are. Here's another example of all babies won't be the same as their parents, and here's another one. Oh, and the Patagotitan's daughter was also proof. but there they are. Now, it really looks like a savanna out here. Well, kinda. Specifically with the colors, and actually I'm gonna add some more. Now, as you guys know, Suchomimus was once a chosen African species, but I decided to take him out because it wasn't entirely accurate. Like, it would have had lips, or it could have had lips. Its arms would have been a lot longer than what we had. And something else, I don't remember, but unfortunately, Suchomimus was taken out because of those minor inaccuracies, but it is what it is. I'm hoping that Frontier adds some more scientifically accurate looking African species, and the same can be said for my Australian exhibit, which the only species I have here is my Kronosaurus. And pretty much nothing has changed for his enclosure. Now, I do have an enclosure here built for a dinosaur, but it's not for Muttaburrasaurus, unfortunately. It's now an outdated reconstruction, unfortunately. But this enclosure here is built for Australovenator, the only Megaraptorid species that was released for Evolution 2, and I've been looking at a lot of videos of Australovenator, and I've even taken a look at it in Jurassic World Evolution 2 by reinstalling the game, and studying its physical appearance and how it moves, and from the looks of it, it looks decently accurate. Though the minor inaccuracies it has is the fact that its signature hand claw is not as large, but I don't think we have fossil evidence of a Megaraptor or a Australovenator hand, but I could be wrong about that. Fellow dino craze maniacs, fellow dino fans, you guys let me know in the comments down below if I'm wrong or right about that, because there's a lot of Megaraptors that are super fragmentary, but they are there in their chosen dig site. And it's hard to find out which one was actually more fragmentary than the other, or which one's more completed compared to those that are more fragmentary. But yeah, now this is gonna wrap up today's video on South America, Africa, and Australia. I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and if you did and want to see more videos of me showcasing my builds, my park build, and my exhibits, leave a like and a comment down below and let me know. And the next episode, or the next video, we will be going to Europe, specifically Germany, I'm pretty sure, and the United Kingdom. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I am out, and peace.